What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Steven and welcome back to another Chinese product review. So today we're going to have a look at the No.1 G2 Chinese smartwatch, which is a clone of the Samsung Galaxy Gear, but just retails for about €55, which is only about $80, and this is not even the half price of the Samsung Galaxy Gear, and it almost has the same features. Now I got this little baby here from efoxshop.com. As always, you can find the product link down below in the description, so check it out if you're interested, and it's also on Christmas sale, so really cheap, just have a look at it. And now guys, let's get started with the review. So here it is guys, the No.1 G2, and I have to say the build quality at the first look looks really amazing. Stainless steel frame or body, stainless steel home button, sapphire glass at the top. The screen also looks good, nice colors, but not that good viewing angles. We have an adjustable strap, which is also very comfortable, so just like on the Galaxy Gear. And also it feels pretty good at the first look. Now let's have a look here at the other side, and here we can see a little lens. So this watch, just like the Galaxy Gear 2 Neo, comes with an integrated camera. Now the camera is not that good, so the quality is really not good, and it's also very laggy, but yeah, it's an integrated feature in a smartwatch, which is just at the beginning. And to take some quick snapshots, it's pretty okay. The stainless steel body is just at the top. At the bottom side of the watch there's a plastic body, and between that there's a ceiling. So the watch actually should be waterproof, and we'll just test it in the next video. Now here we can see the strap, so it really feels comfortable and nothing to say about that. Now let's have a look here at the bottom side of the watch. And here we can see a few golden contacts, because this watch should be waterproof, and you know, having real connectors on waterproof devices is not good because you need those flaps, and that really sucks. It also comes with a heartbeat monitor, which you can see here left from the contacts. It also has an integrated microphone and speaker, and that's pretty awesome. Okay, then let's have a look at the strap. And the strap fastener is just like on the Galaxy Gear, made out of stainless steel. Also pretty much the same system, so you can easily open it up. You can also adjust the strap, so you can make it very small and very big. And I have to say the strap looks pretty good, feels pretty good, and the whole build quality of the watch actually is really amazing. So here you can see how it looks like when you actually wear the smartwatch. And it doesn't look like a toy watch like other smartwatches, it really looks businessman style, also has changeable clock faces, and you can really adjust it to fit your style. Now here the lock can be opened up really easy, you just have to pull and boom, it's open. You can also adjust the strap if you want to, and I just have to mention that the lock is not the best thing, because it randomly opened up sometimes, and yeah, it doesn't lock that good, but anyway, I think it's very comfortable. Now here you have a close look at the smartwatch. It's now turned on, and I have to say the display looks good, but the viewing angles are not that good because the colors really change, so that depends on the angle you look at the screen. Now here you can see the contacts, so those are for charging, and I will later also show you the charging adapter, and here you can see the heartbeat monitor. Now let me quickly show you the charging adapter. You get such an adapter here, you have to clip that on the smartwatch, and you can also see there's a micro USB port, and there's a micro USB cable that's just a standard cable which goes into that thing. And all you have to do is just take it, and now you can clip it to your smartwatch. So let's just see if that works. And there we go. So I have to say it's a little bit strange to connect, but once it snaps in, it's okay, and then you can use the big USB connector here to connect it to your computer to copy files onto the smartwatch or just to charge it. And you can also use a wall charger adapter for this watch. Okay, so basically that's it. And now let's have a closer look at the build quality, because there's something I need to tell you. So at the first look, the build quality of the smartwatch is amazing, but then I noticed that the screen here is very pressure sensitive, and just in the right top corner. The other corners are okay, so I think the screen is not 100% aligned with the glass. And you see, I have here some pressure areas, and this is not good. And also I noticed some gaps between the frame and the glass, and I'm really not sure if this watch is waterproof. But I will test it in the next video because I don't want to kill it now. But anyway, the build quality at the first look looks really amazing. Now before you can use the smartwatch with your smartphone, you have to pair it. And this doesn't work on iOS devices because iOS devices don't have the MediaTek Smart Device application. So this is for Android only, and it works on every Android device which supports Bluetooth. You have to download the MediaTek Smart Device application, which you can find in the Google Play Store, and then just connect, and you can connect to your smartwatch over Bluetooth. It's very easy, you just have to pair it once. Then here under My Applications you can see you can install applications from the smartphone to your smartwatch, but just some default applications and not all applications, and also there is no Google Play Store on the smartwatch. Then here you can see notifications, and basically you get all notifications from all the apps which are in here on your smartwatch. So basically every app which is capable of sending notifications will be displayed here, and you can switch it on or off, so if you want to get notifications on your smartwatch even from system apps. And I think that's pretty awesome. The whole MediaTek Smart Device app is very awesome. Then let's have a look at alert. And this is something which didn't work on my watch, because if I activate the range alert, so actually that should just pop up if the watch is out of range or the smartphone. And you can see the smartwatch is not even 1 meter away from the phone and I get the alert. So I had to disable that. And you can just switch it off here, so for me, unfortunately, it was not working. Then let's have a look at device info, because here we can see the specs of the smartwatch. So the width and the height is 240 pixels. Now that on a display with 1.54 inch is pretty good. We have a maximum memory of about 102 megabytes, so I think that's the RAM. We have Qi sensor, magnetic sensor, gyro sensor. We have a heart rate monitor, which is actually not detected here. And it's running the MTK2502, but it doesn't come with an IR blaster. Some people told me that, but that's completely bullshit. Okay, that was the MediaTek Smart Device application, and now it's paired and we are ready to go to test the No.1 G2 smartwatch. So let's go, guys. Oh yeah, the watch is paired, we are ready to go, and now let's start with the first application we can find on the smartwatch. Now everything here was pre-installed, and here you can find the phone book application. Basically here you can see all the contacts which you also have on your smartphone, and you just have to go up here to sync the contacts from your smartphone with your smartwatch. That's pretty easy to do, you just have to do it once and it will sync from time to time. Now here we have call logs, and those are the same call logs like on your smartphone, so they get refreshed over Bluetooth in real time. Now let's have a look at the dial application, because you can start the call from the smartwatch, and that's what I will do right now. So just have a look at it and I will just call here some random Austrian number.
Notruf 147 Rathausstraße. Die ORF-Telefonhilfe für Kinder, Jugendliche und deren Bezugspersonen. Anonym, österreichweit zum Nulltarif und rund um die Uhr für dich da. Du bist durchgekommen und in der Warteschleife. Sobald ein Berater frei wird, hören wir dir gerne zu.
Das Leben ist nicht immer ein Kinderspiel, doch über jedes Problem kann man sprechen. Und oft ist eine Situation gar nicht so ausweglos, wie sie scheint.
Wir bemühen uns mit dir gemeinsam.
So as you have seen, calling people from your smartwatch is very easy. You can also accept and deny calls directly on the smartwatch, and the smartwatch has a microphone, so you don't even have to take out the phone of your pocket. Then let's have a look at messaging. Here you can see all the messages which I also have on my smartphone. So they also get refreshed in real time, and when you get a new message you can already see it on your smartwatch. Then let us go to the next page. Here we have Remote Notifier. So this is basically just an application which you install on your smartphone, and here you can see the MediaTek Smart Device application. As I've told you, you have to install it, and this is why this only works on Android. Now here we have Find My Device, which is awesome. So have you seen that? And that feature is perfect for me. I always just put my device anywhere, and if it's in range you just have to start here and then your phone rings. Now here we have alarms, so you can also set different alarms just like on your smartphone, and this is pretty good if you have a deep sleep. And let's check out the ringtones. And I think it's also possible to use your own music from the smartphone as ringtone. That's pretty cool. Then here we also have a calendar, And this will also be synced with your smartphone, but yeah, I'm not using the calendar on my smartphone, so there's nothing to sync, but yeah, it is working and a cool feature. Now, one of the features which I liked the most was the remote music player, so have a look at that. Now, the integrated speaker of the smartwatch doesn't sound bad at all, and it's not too loud, but the quality is pretty good. Okay, so let's have a look at remote capture, which is one of the coolest features ever, because basically it opens up a camera application on the smartphone, and you can remote control the camera on your smartphone from your smartwatch, and that's really cool. The picture is really lagging on the smartwatch, but it doesn't crash, and also the resolution doesn't look that bad, and you can also remote capture here. Then the picture will be saved on your smartwatch, and as you can see, I can still move the camera, but the picture here is saved on the smartwatch. That's pretty cool. Now, that were all the features you can use with your smartphone, but let's focus on the smartwatch. So here on the smartwatch we further have Bluetooth connection to connect. We have here a file manager. Basically, you can just check out here your photos and videos on the smartwatch, and you can also open them up. Then here we have a pedometer, and yeah, you know that works just by shaking it. And let's shake it a little bit. Okay, not that accurate. Okay, so it's now counting to 12 steps, and I'm not using this at all because I'm probably more on my car than I'm on my feet. Then here we have a sleep monitor, which is a pretty cool feature. I think I'm going to test this, and I think this is basically tracking your motion when you sleep with the gyroscope or something, and then it's somehow calculating how good you sleep and how good your sleep quality is. Anyway, pretty funny feature, but you see sometimes back doesn't work, or you have to press a button because you can't swipe back, so it's still a little bit buggy. Then here we have a reminder, so you can set this here to any time. That also works pretty good, pretty useful feature. And let's have a look at the heartbeat monitor. Now here we have got the heart rate monitor. I'm really not sure how this is working, so I think this is some optical measuring process, but anyway, I wasn't really sure how accurate this is on the Galaxy S5. Anyway, I never used this. I think it's much more accurate if you just measure your heart rate with your fingers. But anyway, pretty cool feature that it is included. And for now, it is showing some steady value between 96 and 97. So it is measuring something, but I cannot tell you if it's accurate or not. So maybe if I can get it, in the next video I will do a comparison between the No.1 G2 heartbeat monitor and a real heartbeat monitor. But yeah, I cannot promise you that, and I will just see if I can get such a device. Okay, ladies and gents, we're now back on the watch, and let's have a look at the other applications. Here we have an image viewer, so basically here you can have a look at the images which are on your smartwatch. Then here we have the camera application of the smartwatch. So you can see the camera of the smartwatch is located right over here, and it is very laggy, as I've told you. Also you can record videos, but yeah, they will be very laggy. You can capture photos and they look actually pretty good for a smartwatch, but just don't expect HD pictures which look really nice, and it's some really small and cheap camera module, and as you can see sometimes the menu is buggy and doesn't work at all. But I would say the image quality is okay to take some snapshots or just to take a photo of a hot girl or something. Now here we have camera settings. Here you can see you have a lot of things to adjust here. Although the camera module is not really good, but you can adjust a lot of things here, which makes the camera really nice. But sometimes, as I've told you, the menu is really strange or doesn't work at all. Then let's have a look at this video recorder. As I've told you, it's possible to record videos. But you see it's very laggy, and I will try to record some test samples for you and upload them. It is working, but as I've told you, the quality is not that nice. But actually for a smartwatch, you always have to think it's just a watch. For a watch it's really good. Then this code I think is to download the MediaTek application, but yeah, I'm really not sure what this app is doing. Then here we have the Yahoo weather application, and this one here was installed from the smartphone. So this one wasn't pre-installed. Actually, you just have to open up the MediaTek application on the smartphone, and then you can choose which apps you want to install on the smartwatch. So it works like a remote install, and this is pretty cool. Then here we have the settings, and let's go quickly here through the settings. So here we have display settings, and the only thing which I don't like is that the screen timeout maximum is just 60 seconds. But anyway, you have here a lot of things to adjust. The only problem right now is that there is only English language. So there are no other languages right now in the software version. I hope there is an update soon with some other languages, because that would be really good. Now, it is also missing Wi-Fi. For instance, the SmartQ Watch had Wi-Fi. You could install the Google Play Store. You cannot do this on this smartwatch. This is something which is not that good, but anyway, the operating system here feels very smooth, and you see everything is working as it should. You can also change the clock faces. I just have chosen this one because it looks like a real watch, but you can just go here to settings, clock type, and for instance change it to the Galaxy Gear clock face. Okay guys, so basically that's it. I just wanted to give you a quick overview over the functions of this watch. All in all, the build quality looks and feels amazing, but I'm really not sure if it will survive the water test, because I've seen some gaps, and let's hope that the sealing is also very tight, but all in all the build quality looks really nice. Okay guys, we're now here at the end of this review, and here comes my conclusion about the No.1 G2. All in all, build quality, thumbs up, looks really nice. Also the functions are pretty good. Unfortunately it's missing Wi-Fi, and now I saw it's currently retailing for 55 euros. So that's not even $80 I think, and this watch is really cheap, and if they also improve the software, it's definitely worth the money. So just have a look at the smartwatch. You can find the link from eFox shop down below in the description. Don't forget to check out chinadevices.com. If this video was helpful, leave a like and subscribe. The waterproof test will come in the next video. I just want to prepare the watch, and let's see if it will survive the waterproof test. Actually, this watch should be waterproof, but we will see it in the next video. And yeah, as always guys, have a look at the link down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you again in my next videos. Bye bye guys.